Manipur ADGP Law and Order Arvind Kumar in critical condition at Rajkumari after shooting himself with service gun. CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham assures to revamp Bank of Historical Lila Kong into modern recreational park within 3 years. And India reports nearly 35,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 26,273. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Saturday Primetime English News on Impact TV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Our top stories this evening. Additional Director General, Law and Order of Manipur Police Department, Arvind Kumar allegedly tried to commit suicide in his office this afternoon. He has been admitted to Rajkumari North AOC. Impact News sources said the senior cop shot himself with his service gun in his first Manipur Rifles office at around 1 p.m. after attending Manipur Police Department officers meeting. Top government officials and police officers, including DGP of Manipur Police, State Chief Secretary, stormed at the hospital. They met with Rajkumari authorities and discussed about ADGP Arvind Kumar's condition and treatment. Speaking to media, Chief Secretary Dr. J. Suresh Babu termed the incident as unfortunate. He said investigations will be carried out to ascertain what prompted the ADGP to shoot himself. The Chief Secretary said Arvind Kumar is in a critical condition and once his condition improves, he will be shifted to a hospital in New Delhi for further treatment.
He is stable, he is conscious. He is able to respond to whatever cause movements. Like we ask them to move right hand, he is able to move. We ask him to move left leg, he is moving. He is hearing and responding. So they are doing a small surgery. So I hope he will stabilize. We will try to shift him to Delhi. The moment he is stable. Okay. So we are not interacted with any of their family members. His wife is there alone. So we are focused more on saving him. He is a very good officer actually. He came from IB after a long time. So recently only we posted him as additional DGP Law and Order. Very unfortunate incident. We don't know what is the background, but he is lucky that he is conscious, he is able to respond. The bullet has gone from base of the face to the out from the vault. So it's a through and through bullet injury, but luckily damage does not seem much. So we have to wait and watch how the doctors will advise us. Now he is able to respond whatever we are saying is doing, but he is to travel by air. It takes about 3 hours to Delhi. So his condition should not get bad while traveling. That is what we are looking at. Once he is stable,
Bank of the Historical Lela Kong running between Hairanggoithong Maibam and Kanchipur will be revamped into a modern recreational park within 3 years at the most. CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham assured the same to media persons on the sidelines of a tree plantation drive at the 100-meter stretch of the riverland today. He said efforts are on to keep open gyms at the banks of the stream where people can relax. The minister said the stream was dredged 8 feet deep using heavy machineries few months ago, thus facilitating its flow. He said water from the stream is being utilized to irrigate nearby paddy fields. Karam Sham said that the stream was one of the important areas during the reign of Maharaj Gambhir Singh when the royal palace was located at Kanchipur. Stressing on the need to conserve the natural surroundings, he called upon the people to extend cooperation in conserving the area. He appealed to the people not to pollute the stream and to carry out tree plantation drive from time to time.
Bokulga Karpurga Tavani, Aduna Nasi Usa Mutagani, Hanagi 95 Mama Tare, Aduga Mamang Tangwasa Quina, Yellow File Compact Taga Tagani, Aduna Si Using Jefazana, Taraba Matunda, Nungi fan, Bisempurona, Tariba, the Shemi, Bissing Shimarang Marakta Queen Numban, Tangani, Adu Matakta, open Zimama, Mapams Awa Yanga Tamaga, at the University, the Lady Vaduga Localgi, Manipugi Pazasina Laga, the Hoanung Shishu Pavanina, Adumanung Ivazagama, koi semgat nanabagi laukat chaba step
Jiribam district is reeling on the complete lockdown and curfew to contain the spread of coronavirus. Second lockdown order issued by Chief Secretary Dr. J. Suresh Babu on July 16 extended the lockdown till July 22nd. Almost a month-long imposition since July 5th has brought immense plights to people, especially the daily wage earners. Meanwhile, sample testing for coronavirus upon close contacts of infected persons using rapid antigen test kits is going on full swing in the district. Around 1,400 rapid antigen test kits are yet to be utilized. PWD, electricity, PHED and other departments are extending full cooperation in setting up the COVID care center at Model School in Jiribam's Harinagar to treat COVID-19 patients. Councillor of Thoubal Municipal Council Ward number 18, A.M. Rabi, distributed face masks and sanitizers to people of the ward today. The councillor has appealed to the locals of the containment zone to strictly abide by the coronavirus preventive guidelines provided by the government. All India Trade Union Congress Manipur State Committee in a press release appeals to the State COVID Care Consultative Committee to reopen hair-cutting salons. Marging Industries Private Limited today opened an office for Marging Hand Sanitizer near Central Agriculture University CAU Gate in Iroisemba. The hand sanitizer is manufactured by Marging Industries Private Limited and formulated by Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Northeast Institute of Science and Technology, CSIR, NEIST Branch Laboratory, Lumphalpat, under Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, with support from TMH Green. Lok Sabha MPs Dr. R.K. Ranjan and Dr. Lorho S. Foze were among the dignitaries who graced the event. Speaking on the occasion, the two MPs lauded Marging Industries Private Limited for manufacturing the alcohol-based herbal sanitizer. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan stressed on the need to enhance post-harvesting technology and food processing industries in Manipur to utilize various medicinal plants found in the state. While Lok Sabha MP Dr. Lorho S. Foze encouraged people to efficiently use products found in Manipur to make the state a commercial hub. He said Manipur needs more companies like Marging Industries Private Limited. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization Utiwa Branch and Sinai Institute of Medical Sciences organized one-day health camp at Madrasa Banatul Islam School, Utiwa, Wangbal today. Doctors and nurses of Sinai Institute of Medical Sciences checked up many people and provided them free medicines at the camp. Women folk of Kurai Konsam Laikai were given one-day training on candle making today. Nongpok Lengak Apunba Nupilop and its branch office at Kurai Konsam Laikai organized the program at the locality's community hall. The training aimed to help those women who are being deprived of any source of income due to COVID-19 lockdown. The association plans to hold similar training programs at its other branch offices in Imphal East District. Cooperators of IMC Ward number 6 and Ward number 7, T. Indrajit and R.K. Jitain, today presented books required to prepare for UPSC exam and financial help to first position holder in the arts stream of COSM Class 12 Examination 2020, Kondram Meneka today. Meneka is from Kwakaithel, Moirangpure, Laikai. Her mother works as a sweeper under the IMC. Indrajit and R.K. Jitain presented the books as an encouragement to Meneka, who aspires to join the civil services. Hardly 3 months after repair, the road connecting Ishok of Nambol constituency and Mutum Yangbi of Mayang Imphal constituency has already developed cracks at many places. Locals have appealed to the government to repair the road at the earliest. Speaking to media, President of Social Development Institute, Ishok Huidrom Niken, said the road has many potholes, rendering it accident-prone. He said backtopping of the road under Ministry of Rural Development, Government of Manipur, just completed in March this year. Niken claimed that the road was in a good condition earlier, but the new contractor evacuated the road and blacktopped again under a new program.
Thao hum padriba lambi asi khoi gi lambi gi mayai da pot hona chingba kaya ama khoi tholokpa ure masiga loinana khoi gi lambi gi matai da side bamna hairam daba kaya ama leibana khoi gi gari thaina bada accident na chingba kaya ama tholai hana mamang da tharamba koilas asi khoi gi quality maintain tawi amadi lambi sungkai kai dabani anoba program lakpana maram oiduna khoi gi hana pharamba koilas adu makoina excavator season aduna khoi gi lambi thugai duna lambi asi anoba lambi asi sembakpani manipur sarkar gi mari reinaba authority singna khoi gi asi gi miyeng changbiu.
Manipuri Youth Front of Assam ensured MYFA carried out a protest demonstration today demanding to make Manipuri language as the associate official language of Assam government. Taking part in the protest held at Gosai in Karmanga village of Kasar Lakhipur subdivision, Ampal Vice President Ima Sanatoy affirmed that all Mairapaibi associations will extend full support to MYFA's protest to preserve mother tongue. MYFA Joypur Raza Bazar branch, formed by 11 members of MYFA, was also opened today. One year has passed since the girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur, died mysteriously in her hostel room. People fondly remembered the deceased students on her first death anniversary today. Attendees paid floral tribute to her portrait at the memorial event held near Thangmaiban Pukri Achauba. Speaking to media, Thangmaiban MLA Kesh Joykishan expressed firm belief that the girl student will get justice as the CBI is proving her mysterious death. He called upon people and CSOs of the state to unitedly bring justice to her. Convener of the JC formed against the student's unnatural death also expressed faith that the CBI will uncover the truth behind her death. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Banthoibi Group of Companies presents Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or report Rangbam Leitlai Imphal.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjaningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
UNACO School Excellence in Education, Kongman Zone 3 admission open for class 11 science for 2020-21. Criteria: rank holders and for 95% scoring students, direct admission with free admission, tuition fee, books and uniforms. For 95% to 85% direct admission with free admission fees, books and uniforms. For 85% to 60% direct admission. For 55% but below 60% admission through online interaction. For more details, kindly contact 8131070337 or you can also mail us at info.unacoschool@gmail.com. Notified by Principal UNACO School.
Welcome back. You're watching Saturday Primetime English News on Impact TV. India has reported nearly 35,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, rising the country's total confirmed cases to above 10 lakh mark. There are nearly 3,59,000 active cases at present. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 26,273. Good news is that the India's recovery rate stands at 62%, with 17,994 recoveries in the last 24 hours. Maharashtra still has the highest active case with above 1,20,000. Sample testing is going on full swing. Various laboratories in the country have tested a total of 3,61,024 samples in the past 24 hours as SCMR. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 1,42 lakh people and nearly 6 lakh people have died from COVID-19. Recoveries are above 84 lakh so far. USA is on the top with over 18,86,000 active cases and total deaths of above 1,42,000. Brazil is at second place with 6 lakh active cases of COVID-19. India is at third place in the world. Now updates on coronavirus in Northeast region. Total active cases of COVID-19 in the Northeast states, including Manipur, have crossed 10,600 in the last 24 hours. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 21,646, out of which 7,705 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 956, out of which 551 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 609, out of which 431 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed cases have reached 2,380, out of which 725 are active cases. There are 166 active cases in Sikkim, 122 in Mizoram, and a total of 326 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. India has become one of the front runners in the global effort to develop a vaccine for COVID-19. Bharat Biotech and Zydus Cadila have started the human clinical trials of their potential vaccines with approvals from the Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Human clinical trials for Covaxin being developed by Bharat Biotech in collaboration with Indian Council of Medical Research at National Institute of Virology has been initiated at renowned hospitals across the country like AIIMS Delhi, AIIMS Patna, PGIMS Rohtak, etc. on 375 volunteers. The SARS-CoV-2 strand was isolated in NIV Pune and transferred to Biotech Bharat. While the Department of Biotechnology has partially funded the development of Zydus vaccine ZyCoV-D. Zydus has set the target to complete Phase 1 and Phase 2 human clinical trial in the next 3 months. Another top Indian pharma company, Serum Institute of India, has backed a contract with British drug maker AstraZeneca to supply 1 billion doses of Oxford University's potential COVID-19 vaccine. This vaccine is currently at the most advanced stage in the world. Shocking and bizarre, a 25-year-old man serving quarantine period allegedly raped a fellow woman inmate at the quarantine facility in Navi Mumbai. The incident took place at the COVID care facility belonging to Panvel City Municipal Corporation (PCMC) at Kon village of Panvel in Navi Mumbai on Thursday. According to police officials, the accused got himself admitted at the quarantine center 2 days back, claiming he has COVID-like symptoms. He was admitted on the second floor of the same quarantine facility, while the victim was on the 5th floor. The accused has been arrested after a case was lodged at Panvel Taluka police station. Meanwhile, the BJP has criticized the Maharashtra government of recklessness for failing to prevent the incident. Now the sports news. Host England have declared their first innings at 469 runs for 9 wickets against West Indies in the second test match. West Indies won the toss and chose to field first. England's batsman Dom Silby scored 120 runs while Ben Stokes scored 176 runs. West Indies bowler Roston Chase gained 5 wickets while Kemar Roach gained 2 wickets. West Indies were reduced to 32 for 1 in their first innings at stumps on the second day of the second test at the Old Trafford Cricket Stadium in Manchester on Friday. Today, on the third day, West Indies will continue their first inning by batting. They are leading with 1 test match out of 3. Test match will continue till July 20th. Tokyo Olympic Games 2020 will be held from July 23rd till August 8 next year. The Games have been postponed by a year due to the coronavirus pandemic that has caused all the major sporting events to be cancelled or delayed. In women's hockey, India, Netherlands, Germany, Great Britain, Ireland are placed in Pool A, while Pool B consists of host Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Spain, China and Argentina. Indian women's team will play league matches against Netherlands at 6:45 a.m. on July 24th, against Germany at 7:15 p.m. on July 26th, against Great Britain at 6:30 a.m. on July 28th, against Ireland at 9:45 a.m. on July 29th, and the final league match against South Africa at 10:15 a.m. on July 30th. Quarter-final matches of the Games will be held on August 2nd, semi-final on August 4th, while the third and final matches will be held on August 6th. The Board of Cricket Control of India, BCCI, has agreed for the upcoming 13th edition of Indian Premier League IPL 2020 to be held overseas in United Arab Emirates. The decision was taken at the BCCI's Apex Council meet yesterday. It was agreed if the upcoming ICC T20 World Cup cricket hosted by Australia gets postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, UAE is the preferred venue to conduct the IPL 2020 in October-November this year. During the meeting, it was also agreed that no domestic cricket match will be held until December. Works related to transfer of inter-club district players to district sports associations and district football associations and provision of loans for sportspersons are underway at All Manipur Football Association office near Imphal Polo Ground since July 8. AMFA will carry out such activities between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. till July 31st. The association, in a press release, informs that 17 sportspersons, including 10 women, have visited the office so far. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur ADGP Law and Order Arvind Kumar in critical condition at Raj Medicity after shooting himself with service gun. CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham assures to revamp Bank of Historical Leela Khong into modern recreational park within 3 years. And India reports nearly 35,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 26,273. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur News. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Till then, good night.